Hey guys, Ash from Coffee Creative. In this video, we're going to talk about how to identify a coffee shop, like a proper coffee shop, not just a cafe that does good coffee supplied by a good company. We're going to actually look at what separates a coffee shop from the rest and why are they so busy and popular. Some fresh coffee roasted. Smells so good. Big good beans. Have a look at this. Sorry, a bit off topic. Just going to look at the quality of these beans, and you can hardly see with specialty coffee. It's such a high grade of coffee bean that you can hardly see any defects in the beans. They're all whole, they've got no chips, they're roasted to perfection. This is obviously not one single origin, it's a blend of all different origins, hence the different bean qualities. In relation to the video, coffee shops often use specialty coffee, which is a coffee that is graded by the Coffee Association before it actually reaches Australia and the market. So the Coffee Association is pretty much a council where people rate the coffee on the quality of the beans. If they're in one piece, they're graded on a score. Also, they've got ethical backgrounds, and the way the farming process, fair trade also falls under it. Coffee shops use specialty coffee because it's a genuine thing to do when you're in the industry. And this is a reason why you should support the coffee industry in paying that extra premium dollars. What you're actually doing is you're providing an income for the workers in countries like Ethiopia, Papua New Guinea, Guatemala, where the only kind of income is the coffee farming in which we buy. So these guys are going out and picking 80 kilos of these coffee beans individually with their hands all day long in the scorching heat. In high altitudes, in very hilly places, because that's where good coffee is grown. Bad coffee is grown in places in low altitudes, and it's harvested by a big machine which will pretty much make all the trees sprout up in a line and just strip them down clean using one machine, one person involved to keep all costs to a very bare minimum. So how do you identify a good coffee shop? Did you say barista? That is number one. Often you might find a barista that is actually passionate, and they'll go an extra way, out of their way, to make you a exceptional taste of coffee. But make sure you make that relationship when you first come in. Have a chat, get a feel if they're actually if you can approach them and ask them freely about their coffee. Or if they're like, no, what do you want? Then you just know, stay away. Have a look when you go into a coffee shop. First thing I look at, before I can even hear whether or not they do good or bad coffee, silly as it sounds, is observing the steam one. If the steam one is dirty and it's been used regularly, I'll walk straight out of that shop. I won't even bother with the coffee, because I know that it's not going to be good. Not only is it bad hygiene, well, you just can't steam good milk with a dirty equipment. We go through this in our coffee classes. So, what do we look at? We look at low staff, minimum. We look at places that are in a hole in the wall, you know. you're looking at the machines. It's got to be a top of the range machine, because once you have a good coffee machine, you have good quality coffee beans. And if you have a good barista, you have the best coffee in town. Full stop. You might have a top quality machine, you might have a low quality barista, and your coffee's average. You might have a good quality barista, but a low grade coffee machine. Bit of this. Yeah, there's a line. All the best baristas work in coffee shops, known as a coffee shop, specialty coffee shop, and their job predominantly is to make coffee to the finest grade and quality. So keep an eye out for them. I'd just like to name a few now. Is Single Origin Roasters in Sydney, Rubens Cafe in the west. We're looking at 18 grams in Randwik if you're in this area. Out Botany way, you've got Blue Moose Cafe. You can have a look at my reviews. I can pretty much show you where the good cafes are.